Welcome back. Now we're taking a closer look at how the local enterprise office is empowering small businesses to thrive. First this morning, I'm joined by Anouk O'Connell with her knits and weaving business. It's based in Wicklow.
Wicklow, yes.
Tell us about it. What is it?
It's basically a hobby that got out of hand. So at the moment we have lots of weaving kits, all suitable for beginners. So you get a loom, all the yarn bundles, full instructions, and you make a lovely wall piece.
So this is Olannmor, right?
Yes. So this will be the finished piece, and you can keep also adding in your own materials and really.
So you would buy a kit and you would go off and make that.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be honest to you. In the bunny hole, around the tree, out the bunny hole, and off goes she. Would I honestly be able to do something like that?
Yeah, so all the kits come with video and written instructions as well. So,
okay.
yes,
so what was the inspiration behind this? You set up in 2017.
Yeah, 2017. So we've been going for a while. I also had kind of a natural interest in crafts and tried to find good quality wool and started working with that and just wanted to bring it to the Irish market. Kind of escalated because we now also have a lot of knitting kits. So again, they come with all
like this
instructions. Here. Yeah, that's a piece in progress. They're also.
You're knitting with that?
Yeah, you just started knitting, so show me.
I did just start knitting, but I wouldn't this is tied by a wire.
Oh yes, that's just so you can do kind of wider knitting rather than having it all on the big.
Is that going to end up as a circle?
Yeah, so that's actually the start of the shrug that I'm wearing as well.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, so you can just pick your pattern, any colour that you want, and then again, everything is included.
Now, obviously, starting in 2017, then lockdown hits, and oh my God, loads of people take up knitting, and it really has.
Yes. Definitely. There was during that time a huge uptake. Thankfully, we were fully set up online to facilitate that. So, but actually, the younger generation at the moment really has a much bigger interest in knitting, crochet, crafts in general. So that's really good to see. So that's why all our kits are aimed at beginners, so that it's not too intimidating. The big super chunky wool that we use really knits up fast as well. So you're not there for weeks before you see progress, which is what people like.
It's absolutely beautiful. The plain and the pearl and learning all of those sorts of things.
Yes,
you are with
have the lingo.
I do. I've got the lingo, but I don't have the actual knitting. So you're going to be at the National Ploughing Championships with Leo. So this is like a bunch of small businesses set up together.
So there's about 32, 33 of us there, all small business, just fighting our corner in the
But that's
market,
nice because you must go through the same sort of trials and tribulations being small businesses.
Yes.
Like we're talking about Apple today with their 13 billion. You're like, all right, lads, calm down. Like you're all in the same
targets or figures mean nothing to us. But it's really nice to be there and actually meet people, and they can actually feel your products as well, especially if you're mainly based online, So those kind of opportunities are really important for us.
It's amazing. And you're there. It's with the local enterprise office. All of these things are going to be there. They're absolutely beautiful. The quality. The one I have is awful. This is absolutely beautiful.
That's why you need real wool.
Real wool. Where can you find it? Where can we find you online?
Olannmor.com.
Olannmor.com. Anouk O'Connell, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now it's time for some good luck over with Alan.
Oh, yes, I'm joined here now by Anne from Giddy Good Luck Horseshoes in County Kilkenny to explore the tradition of good luck gifts, perfect for celebrating life's special moments. Good morning to you.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Tell me how all this started for you.
I suppose I have 3 children. 2 of them, Mike and Edward, rode for years, so I was the person that did the driving, did the mucking out and whatever, and I had a great interest in tradition. I got a horseshoe 33 years ago when I married Ed in June, 33 years ago, from my flower girl Cecilia. So the tradition was always in my house, and I have that horseshoe up in my kitchen and I wouldn't part with it for the world. So the actual whole story of the horseshoe is standing for good luck and protection. And
so where did that idea come from? I remember I was saying to you, there's a picture of me and I'm only this height as a page boy in the church walking up the altar. And I was holding a little
very
horseshoe
much a wedding thing initially, and I suppose centuries ago it was to fight off evil. That was the story behind it.
That was the idea, that the horseshoe would fight off the evil. But these are all from horses that you like.
Genuine horses that have touched Irish soil. They're all Irish sports horses. We take the horseshoe and obviously we put a lovely finish on it and it will last forever. So they're keepsakes. These shoes have had a story. They have been on a horse with a rider, and now we're giving them a second go.
And would these be just thrown away?
Thrown away.
Would they? So they'd come off the horse and literally be discarded,
so we actually do, Alan, a sustainable package now with some yards where we take their horseshoes away, we reuse them, and we send them all over the world. We send them all over Ireland because I have the most wonderful customers, but we have 14 shops in the US at the moment which stock our horseshoes. Isn't that actually amazing?
That's amazing. And how did the local enterprise office help you then? Was it at the beginning to try and help you get going, or during this whole time?
Oh no, during the whole time. So when I had the idea, I worked in corporate for 37 years, and I had this dream that if I left my corporate job and started doing horseshoes, that I was going to make my millions. Anyway.
And you have.
Yeah. So before I actually left the job, I actually went to the local enterprise office to get some mentoring on how to start a business and whether they thought that the idea of the horseshoe was something that we could work on. Since then, Aileen and John are sick seeing me because I come up with another idea or something else that I want. So as well as getting mentoring, I have got support. I have been showcased twice as a result of being part of our local enterprise.
And you're going to be at the ploughing as well.
Absolutely.
So to show everybody that's there.
Yeah.
And like, is it weddings? Is it anniversaries? Is it things? What would be your biggest seller?
This is a new baby one.
New baby.
Yeah, boy and girl are really big. Weddings are really big. New homes. And people give
the
them...
good luck for the new homes.
Absolutely. Do you know what? If somebody's sick, people give a horseshoe to wish them well in treatment or whatever. So it's for any reason. They send them abroad.
I'd say in America, you get a lot of people in America would love them.
But obviously weddings are huge. Engagements, anniversaries, those special big anniversaries.
And where can people find you, Anne?
Biddy's Good Luck Horseshoes. I have a website. I'm very much online on every platform. So Biddy's Good Luck Horseshoes.
Continued success and enjoy the ploughing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that. Now back over to you, Myrne.
Thank you so much, Alan. It is time to spice things up as we dive into the world of salsa with Andrew Brady from Garnacha. Andrew, when I look at you, I think salsa. That's what I think. Mexico is in your blood, is it?
I think so, yeah. Well, this shirt is from Mexico. That's about as far as
That's what it is. So tell us about Garnacha and why you set it up.
So Andrea, my wife, is from Mexico and she was living here 7 years and wasn't able to get any decent salsa that done justice to the stuff that she can get at home. So she always had fresh salsa in her fridge, prepared it herself, and we always joked that she would one day open a salsa emporium.
And you must have known when you tried, we'll say, the shop salsa that we've had here, because I've heard this from Mexican people before, they're like, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
And you must have tasted the difference.
Yeah, big difference. And then when we eventually got over to Mexico, we got married while we were there.
Yeah.
And we were travelling around for 6 months and we just decided that we have to bring Mexican food back to Ireland and do it justice. So that's kind of how the idea started.
That's how it started. Tell us about the name. What does the name mean?
Garnacha, it means Mexican street food. So we want to keep it as authentic as we can, the Mexican food. So that's why, we chose that name.
So when did you set up?
It was October of 2022. We sold our first jar of salsa in a market.
Yeah.
And we were kind of testing it out to see how much spice the Irish people could handle.
How much is it?
Well, habaneros, so they're pretty spicy, so I think they can, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
People are doing habaneros?
Yeah.
Well done, Ireland. Very proud of you. Very, very hard. We're cultivating a new taste palette. So that's it. You started at markets and then you went to the local enterprise office, did you?
Yeah, so we done the Food Academy, which is run by Leo and SuperValue.
Yeah.
And it's a 6-month course, and at the end of it, they put you on 10 shelves in SuperValue. So we done that for the habanero one and our chipotle one.
Yeah.
And we launched the peanut one there only 2 months ago.
So you end up in shelves in SuperValue. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it was massive, yeah, because at the start it was all markets. So we got into the 10 SuperValues, and then since then we've been adding new shops, and we're in about 50 shops now. And we just heard last week that we're going to be in 40 Tesco's by November.
That is huge. And you only set up in 2022. So Leo has done quite a lot for your business then, one would imagine.
Yeah, they've helped so much. They've given us grants to buy equipment, help us pay our wages. We've been in touch with mentors with them, so one-to-one with people that have been working in the industry for like 30 plus years. So amazing like that. And then training courses as well. So
to be a disruptor like this, to get on that many shelves in such a quick space of time, like honestly, this stuff has got to be very good if they're like, yeah, let's get in. You must be delighted.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's growing very quick, and Yeah, we send it into different shops, and everyone seems to be.
I'm going for the peanut. I'm going for the peanut butter one. I'm not going for the really hot one.
Yeah, this one is like nice and creamy. It's peanuts and chipotle chilies.
Oh my God, yeah.
Do you think it's spicy?
Mwah. Alan, you'd blow your head off. You would not be able to handle this at all. That is so good. Well done to Andrea.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so good.
Yeah, she's the one that has the secret touch to all the recipes.
Oh, lovely. So this is garnacha. You'll be able to find it in your local. It's in Super Value. It's all over the place, and you're going to be at the National Ploughing Championships as well. Yep. Andrew Brady, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Cheers. Starting to get very hot. Coming up, we speak to an Irish language content creator who's spreading the love of the language. Yeah, it's blown the mouth off me now. I'm like you. See you in a minute. Oh my God.